Hello, everyone. My name is Latoya Miller, and today I am going to be your Socrative Sage. This is what it looks like when you first go to Socrative.com. If you want to, you can purchase a higher education account. You can also purchase a corporate account. They have the plans listed here, and it's an app that can be downloaded on iPhones, Androids, tablets. It's compatible with MacBooks and with Microsoft. Okay. And of course, most of us are looking to go into the K 12. So I'm already logged in. I made a free account and I'm logged in here. And this is my room name. Okay. So my room name is going to be very important. I'll show you why. It's going to be how your students log in and access the information that you want them to have. So right now we're on the launch tab. The launch tab has quiz, space race, exit ticket. You can also do quick questions. So you can make those into multiple choice questions. You can do true or false, and you can do short answer. With the short answer, I found that you have to be very specific. It does give you the opportunity to choose different answers. So let's say if you say, what are the names of the three little pigs? And you can say Larry, Moe, and Curly, or Curly, Moe, and Larry. You put in all the options so the students, regardless of the order they put it in, can have the opportunity to get the answer right. All right, so again, rooms has to do with this part right here. And this is my classroom. So what would happen is that as a student on this homepage, when it says to log in, forgive my computer for going slow, but when it says log in and you hit that login, it'll ask you, are you a student or a teacher? And the student would press login, and then they would just enter the teacher's room name. So it would be Miller 8481, and then join, and then it's going to ask for the student's name. And I've just been using Joe as Joe Schmo from Kokomo. And then this would be an example of what an exit ticket looks like. So how well did you understand the material? You know, you can check whatever you want. What did you learn? This is a short answer. And then the teacher has the option to see that. I learned everything. And I misspelled on purpose. Not really. And please answer the teacher's question. So I might have one question on the board that I want them to answer. And again, with this short answer format, when you're doing the exit ticket, it allows them to put in whatever answer and you go back in and fill a blank. So it was great. And that's pretty much it. And then the child, it says you've completed the current activity, waiting for the next activity. And then that would be up to the instructor to add the next activity. So that's why the room name is important, because it's basically the only thing the child needs to log in. They don't need to have their own codes or emails attached or anything like that. As long as the educator has a room, the child logs in with their room, they put their first name, done. All right, let's go back to launch really quickly. So if I wanted Joe to start a quiz, I could hit launch quiz, and it's going to ask me, do I want to finish what I was doing before? So yeah, I want to move on. I've made a quiz on Little Red Riding Hood. So I click the Little Red Riding Hood. Let's take quick note. We have the learning standard. So this learning standard is basically being able to tell a story in sequence and being able to name the setting and the characters and that sort of thing. And then I can say what I want, what my expectations are for the children. Do I want to get instant feedback? That requires the child's name, and then I can give them feedback. If I wanted open navigation, I could shuffle the questions. If I wanted to, I could shuffle the answers and make it a little bit more difficult. I can give them the ability to see their final score at the end of it. Again, it's going to require they put their name. And then a teacher paste. You can still, so shuffling questions is not an option available, but these others you can still choose to make those options as well. Okay, so now that activity starts, and then what happens is that the teacher, or excuse me, the student will log in with the classroom and name, and they will then be able to access that quiz immediately. And as you see with this free application, with the free plan, it's constantly asking you to re-log in, I guess, to make sure that the students aren't trying any funny business and to make sure that you're the person who's supposed to be accessing the information. Another cool activity is Space Race. So yes, I want to finish launching the quiz. I can also do Space Race. I did another little activity with subtracting double digits. So this is Space Race could be used for when the kids are working individually or when they're working in teams. So let's say I broke the class into 4 teams. I could use a rocket or any of these other icons for them to be representative of them. And then I don't need a countdown, no 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or anything like that. Again, you get to choose. Names are not required since they're using it as teams, and their icon is going to be what's representative of them. And then you can pick these things again and again. You press start, and this is what it looks like. So it gives them your blue team, your magenta, your lime, your peach. And as the questions are posed, then the children, it shows their little rocket go across as they get the correct answers. Okay. And then I already showed you guys what it looks like to do the exit ticket. So the other cool thing that I liked about Socrative, oh, with the space race, it reminds me of Kahoot, where I usually do Kahoots in the classroom with the kids because they just like it. They get to cheer, they get to see the answers, they get to compare, and it's interactive because they're learning from one another. If you didn't get the answer this time, the same question might come up again and be worded differently, and now you have an opportunity to get the point. Okay, so in a nutshell, Socrative. Oh, let me go here to results and show you results really quickly. Oh, reports. I'm sorry. So the reports is where you can see how the child did. So it would say the person's name and if they got the 3 questions right. And that's how your reports look. So you're going to see instant automatic results. You're going to be able to use that for assessments instantaneously. If you see that there's a situation where the question seems to be knocking off even your best readers or your best mathematicians, then maybe that question needs to be tweaked and you can go back and go into your quizzes and redo that question or take it out entirely until the whole class is ready for that question. So this is a very good way to see that. All right, if you guys have any further questions or anything concerning Socrative, to the best of my abilities, I'm here and you can email me or message me through our classroom. But I hope that you guys use Socrative in your classrooms. I think I will be using it. Thank you and have a great day.